spectacular SoFi Stadium here in metropolitan Los Angeles. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the LA Chargers. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. They'll run with a second-round pick from April's draft. 31 yards there, first down. Right off the bat, a chunk play into enemy territory.
And I don't care how you plan for it. I don't care what you see on tape where you think you can get that type of a play. That's still a great rush and a little bit of a surprise to break off a run like that this early in the game.
To the air goes Daniels. That's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Chiefs go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, first and 10 at their own 27. The first carry now. This is Williams. And he works his way forward to pick. Up 4 yards there, second down.
He's brought down.
You talk about this Chiefs defense. They played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
And for all the routes to keep an eye on in this one, they've got to find a way to take away the crossing routes. Those are the ones that...
And he's taken down, the Chiefs sack. It's Gervon Dexter who got in to drop him.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if I'm going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Well, that's not the way you want to start a first pass attempt and a first drop all in one.
Well, you've got plenty of time to make up for it, but obviously not the way you want to get things started. Got to shake that off and get going.
Here's Lane. A very good punt, but a 16-yard return. And it's Chiefs football, first and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
2nd and 9.
Ready, go.
Now Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing now is Daniels. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A big play that time on a catch and run. And the Chiefs are going to get a fresh set of downs.
Here we go.
Here's Daniels. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. Could not hang on. Second down coming up. From the gun, he'll hand this off. He's still on his feet. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Chiefs lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Now he's going to step up and run. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
I think the defense surprised him there. We got blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 7. Now a give up the middle to Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage. One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. This is taken around the 12. And a 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Let's go now.
And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
80 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Ready. Catherine, 18 Cardinal, 18. Ready.
To throw is Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this hit across the 40. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for, a really good change of pace back.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46.
Bronco 80.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter. Things looking much rosier for them here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 7. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Quentin Lake on the coverage.
So a good challenge there. The look pretty conclusive. The feet were in, and it's a completed pass. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great play there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Chiefs have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And it's a pretty good return here as they get this up to the 29.
Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
He gets this to Davante Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. First catch of the game for Adams, and he's got a 1st down.
And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
380. Kappa. Set.
From the 50, here's Herbert. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16, and another 1st down.
At the 34-yard line.
Crowd right. Set. Go.
To the air again, Herbert. Throws the out route and completes it to Samuel. And he'll get nothing out of that one. So no gain on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
The Chiefs' 34-yard line.
Set.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he'll
He'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 26.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Greg Newsome. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Boy, we've seen a lot of mistakes here in this first half, and another there on the interception.
Yeah, they're certainly starting to pile up, aren't they? Because, let's face it, we expect a miscue here and there, but they're already down 3 scores and still giving the ball away. If they want to get back into this one, they've got to take care of the ball because right now the way they're playing doesn't say a whole lot for their chances. This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
Off the play fake. Daniels. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage. But I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Come on, come on.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. 109 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
Go! Panther 11, Panther 11.
From the gun on third down, Daniels. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. How about that? They weathered the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
Here we go. Shot, go.
Looking to throw. Daniels. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team.
And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mark Andrews, 27 yards. And the Chiefs are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And a round is on here in this first half.
Chase McLaughlin.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it. This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Now he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line.
That's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Looking at a second and 11 now after the loss.
Let's go.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route.
Nope. And he takes this into the end zone for the Chiefs touchdown.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
DeAndre Swift, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. And that flag accepted.
Chase McLaughlin set to
After the
kick
roughing
off.
penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Final 24 seconds of the first half as they come up here first and 10.
Set. Delta, set. Home to trips right.
Well, indeed, trying to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just burrow his way back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. They work now on second and 9. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on third and 9. He'll drop this down to Williams. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. The Chargers going to get the football first here in the second half, and they trailed as we get back underway. The Charger drive about to get going. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot. Pretty unlikely. But you just have to go out, take pride in your work, and try to put something together here in the second half.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's second down.
At the 39-yard line.
Set. 380.
Here's Herbert. Back to Deebo Samuel for consecutive catches. 7 yards there and a first down.
7-yard gain.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
The left side throw complete to Adams. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 43.
And the Chargers, first down. First and 10.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. The 20. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 42 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
First down. First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10.
Ready.
Now it's Herbert. Now a run here off the... And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Baron Browning. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
At the 18-yard line.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Baylor Tiger. Go.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. And it's caught. Touchdown. In front of you. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it. They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense a good chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
He's on his way. And all the way in for the Kansas City touchdown. A big play there. 76 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
The kick is good.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got them pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo, and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one. when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
On Herbert, his third interception. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he's just across midfield and down